In 1963, there were just 5 race prototypes. In 1996, there were 1,000 special editions. Now everyone has a chance to be a part of the Corvette's Grand Sport heritage. Sharing improvements found in the $15,000 more expensive Z06, the Grand Sport is able to get to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds and sustain cornering loads of 1 gravity. With the 6.2-liter engine pumping out the classic sound of a big American V8, the open road becomes a playground for the senses. Inspired by the race cars of the 1960s and combining the wide body of the Z06, the C6 powertrain, and a racing-bred suspension, the Grand Sport has become an entirely new model. Exceptional performance and breathtaking dynamism coupled with the intense sensations of open-top driving. Audi presents the R8 Spider 5.2 FSI Quattro, which was developed in cooperation with Quattro GmbH, dazzles with uncompromising performance. The V10 engine with the aluminum crankcase, much of which is hand-built, follows in the grand motorsports tradition at Audi. The Quattro permanent all-wheel drive features a central viscous coupling and distributes power to all 4 wheels with a heavy rear bias. The side panels and the large cover over the storage compartment for the cloth top are made of a carbon fiber composite. 2 arch cowls, which extend to the spoiler lip and include large integrated air vents, give the rear of the open-top 2-seater a powerful profile. The Grand Sport delivers without compromise the pinnacle of luxury and driving performance. The world's fastest convertible car defies conventional categories and defines its own. With a twin-clutch gearbox and 7 gears, the 8-liter quad turbocharged W16 delivers an unrelenting 1,250 newton-meters of torque, all the way up to its record-breaking top speed of over 400 kilometers per hour. When braking from top speed, the rear spoiler becomes an air brake, helping to stop the car in just 10 seconds. An elegantly swept-back windscreen and rear window with corresponding shape and size guarantee ideal visibility as well as turbulence-free airflow. After 40 years as Lamborghini's test driver, Valentino Balboni has been honored with a car that bears his name. Hired in 1967 by the company's founder Ferruccio Lamborghini, he has helped develop the character of many classic cars, including the Miura. It was evident early on that Balboni had a special feel for the cars he worked on, with him saying in 1973, "A Lamborghini must always combine the precision of a race car with the reliability of a good friend." The 250 LP552s that will be built are made even more desirable by being the only Lamborghinis currently in production that are rear-wheel drive. A white and gold stripe runs the entire length of the car and is inspired by classic sports cars of the 1970s. These distinctive colors are found inside the car as well, with the center console being upholstered in striking polar white leather.
Take evasive maneuvers. Contact. EMP activated, acquiring target lock. EMPs are authorized for use. Monitoring a system overload. Are you okay? Contact. My vehicle is taking damage. All units, roadblock in position ahead. Roadblock successful. Moving for the bus. Air pursuit unit is online. I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. Dispatch, I don't think he'll be troubling us again. This is Roadblock Patrol 1. We're on zone. Standing by, over. Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you. Roadblock reporting 1050, all units move in. Dispatch, suspect just ran the roadblock. go. I got him. Going in front pin. Pursuit is headed onto Bear Hollow.
Roger that. 10-7 received. Aerial pursuit unit, you're clear to engage.
Look out, spike strip.
This aerial pursuit hit confirmed. Target immobilized.
Suspect is an issue with a speeding ticket and fine. All units here clear for 1067. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized over. Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with caution.
The 4,038 Ford GTs produced between 2005 and 2006 take inspiration from the legendary Ford GT40 that took first, second, and third at the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans. With no carbon fiber or computerized driving aids, the Ford GT may feel a bit outdated compared to other modern supercars. But like the car it was based on, once you head out onto the track, the numbers do the talking. An all-aluminum 5.4-liter V8 is mid-mounted and sits low in the car's frame. Supercharged to produce 550 bhp at 6,500 RPM, the car can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Capable of reaching speeds of over 200 miles per hour, the car remains responsive and will slide without ever feeling like it will bite. Although at first glance it may seem to be identical to the Ford GT40, the Ford GT is in fact longer, wider, taller, and structurally very different. The 2006 model year saw two limited edition paint schemes added to the Ford GT's palette: tungsten gray with silver stripes, and the distinctive heritage blue and orange heritage livery option. The original Super Sports was a limited-run 3-liter, created in the 1930s to break performance records. The Continental Super Sports, armed with pure energy and adrenaline, is a continuation of Bentley's attitude towards performance and pursuit of new extremes. To create the fastest, most powerful Bentley ever would require a very special type of engine. The result is a 6-liter flex-fuel twin turbocharged W12, producing a staggering 800 Newton-meters of torque. Not only is this engine immensely powerful, it is also possible to run it on E85 biofuel. A smoked steel finish features prominently on the detailing of the Super Sport's minimalist body. Its bonnet vents, matrix grille, and headlight surrounds all benefit from a technique called physical vapor deposition, which is usually associated with the high-quality finish found on luxury watches. Be assured it is a fighter. Successor to the famed Diablo, the Murcielago was first introduced in 2001. In a continuation of Lamborghini's tradition of giving its cars names from the world of bullfighting, the Murcielago was the name of a fighting bull that survived 28 sword strokes in 1879. The LP640 in its name refers to the position and power of its engine longitudinale posteriore, rear longitudinal, and 640 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. capable of a top speed of 211 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 time of 3.4 seconds, the car defies what is usually expected from cars of this size. The front and rear fascias were restyled along with the side vents, which open to cool the V12 engine when required. A new exhaust system has been shaped into the rear diffuser, and the air intake on the left is enlarged to accommodate the oil cooler. A 2010 Dodge Viper SRT10 American Club Racer regained the street-legal production car lap record at Laguna Seca from a one-off exotic prototype with a time of 1 minute 33.915. A fitting finale for the current generation Dodge Viper, which entered production on July 1, 2010. Specifically modified and tuned for track performance, the road-legal Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR features racing dampers and shocks and many aerodynamic and lightweight components. The large rear wing is able to generate an amazing 1,000 pounds of downforce at 150 miles per hour. A fanged front splitter, rear wing sculpted by computational fluid dynamics, and painted Sidewinder wheels add to the already bold looks of the Dodge Viper SRT10.
All units, we have a high priority situation on Rockingham Road.
I got him going in for the pin.
All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
I've made contact. My vehicle is taking damage. Air support request received between central position. Suspect is into the tunnel.
Suspect has evaded the spot. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Negative. Watch the road. Those racers are using spikes. This is aerial pursuit. Can confirm. Target immobilized.
Spike strip has failed to slow the target. Trophy unit in the air and awaiting target coordinates. All units, focus. All units here clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
Recon failed.
I don't teach you to mess with the SCPD.
All units here clear for 1067. I repeat, spike strips. All units, we are detecting a power surge from the suspect. Be on guard. Suspect vehicles have been stopped. Good job, officer. Weapon systems are inoperative. Use direct force. Roger that. 1073 approved. Roblox units deploying directly ahead of you.
All units, roadblock has been compromised. Repeat, roadblock compromised. This is roadblock unit. Suspect involved in a TC on our position.
Spike strip deployed. We are showing spike strip deployed at your location. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Better luck next time. Over.
Negative on the stop. Vehicle still mobile. I don't think that's the last we'll see of him. Suspect is using...
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. All units, you are clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over.
I got him. Going in for the pin. Roadblock successful. Moving for the bus.
Spike strip deployed. Spike strip has failed to slow the target. Suspect is still on the run.
Air support request received.
All units, weapon systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
I got him going into the pin. I don't need you to mess with the SCPD.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with caution. Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
This is roadblock unit. Suspect involved in a TC on our position. All units, roadblock has been ineffective.
All units, local EMPs are authorized for use.
Suspect has released a spike strip. All officers need... This is roadblock patrol 1. We are on scene. Standing by. Over.
All units, roadblock in position ahead. Suspect has evaded the spike strip. Repeat, suspect evaded spike strip. Maintain pursuit.
All units, roadblock has failed. Repeat, roadblock failed. This is roadblock patrol. We are on scene and standing by. Over.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position. Spike strip deployed. We are showing spike strip deployed at your location.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. I've made contact. My vehicle has taken damage. Pursuing officer, be advised. Aerial support incoming.
All units, we are detecting a power surge from the suspect. Be on guard.
Negative on the stop. Vehicle.
All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. Repeat, EMPs are go. All units, you are clear to use. Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. Repeat, move in for the bust. Roadblock patrol units on scene. Let me know where you want them.
You got it. Roadblock in position ahead. The suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing.
engineering the future of speed enforcement. Delivering 100 times more electrical impact than a lightning strike, this generator provides the ultimate electromagnetic stopping force. Developed in parallel with the military, new lock-on algorithms deliver 75% faster target acquisition.
At the beginning of the 90s, the Diablo replaced the Countach and was yet again the showcase for Lamborghini's now legendary V12 engines. The name, which means devil, is a return to using names of famous fighting bulls, with Diablo noted as being particularly ferocious. In 1993, the specialized Diablo VT was released. The VT, or viscous traction, highlights the inclusion of all-wheel drive, which would be a feature of almost all of Lamborghini's future cars. However, when the Diablo SV was created in 1995, it was based on the original Diablo and was therefore rear-wheel drive. With the SV or Sport Veloce name, which had only been used once before, it did include an upgraded engine capable of delivering 510 horsepower, larger brakes, and a new 3-piece adjustable spoiler. The original brief for the Diablo was to build a car capable of at least 196 miles per hour. In 1991, the original Diablo was briefly the fastest production car in the world, with a top speed of 202 miles per hour. With an optional SV logo on the side, other distinguishing features include dual instead of quad front fog lamps, front brake cooling ducts, and 2 massive air takes on the engine cover.
All units, we have a high priority situation on Eagle Crest Road.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage. Suspect has released a spike strip. All officers be on guard.
All units here clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over.
Negative. All units, roadblock has been broken. Repeat, roadblock broken. Suspect is still running.
Satellite connection down. All units, we are being jammed. Eyes on target. roadblock in position ahead. Suspect has evaded the spike strip. Repeat, suspect evaded spike strip. Maintain pursuit.
This is aerial pursuit. Hit confirmed. Suspect immobilized.
Monitoring spike strip. Aerial support is standing by. We are awaiting orders.
Aerial pursuit unit, you're cleared to engage. Over. We're on standing by. Over. Arrest has been made.
Spike strip deployed. All units, you are cleared to use. Suspect has evaded the spike strip.
We just lost him.
All units, we have a high priority situation on Eagle Crest Road.
Arrest has been made. Suspect is using spikes. Requesting support. Negative on the stop. Vehicle. Roger that. 1071 received. Aerial pursuit unit, you're clear to engage.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed. Spike strip deployed.
This is aerial pursuit. Hit confirmed. Suspect immobilized.
Weapon system third operative. Use direct force. Suspect has evaded the spike strip.
Ticket has been issued. That's my 50th ticket today.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position.
Roadblock reporting 1050. All units move in.
Spike strip has failed to slow the target. Suspect is still on the run. Air pursuit unit is online.
Air support request received. Moving in on your position. Roadblock patrol units on scene. Let me know where you want them. Watch the road. Those racers are...
Roger that. 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest.
Suspect has evaded the spike strip. Repeat, suspect evaded spike strip. Maintain pursuit. Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
Target has gone into a tunnel. We're gonna try and pick him up on the other side.
Spike strip. Chopper unit in the air and awaiting target coordinates.
Aerial pursuit unit, you're cleared to engage. Over. Watch out, suspect.
Suspect has missed the spike strip. Suspect has missed the spike strip. Better luck next time. Over.